All right,
Exactly.
moving on over to rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. He was arrested in the Dominican Republic after being accused of assaulting 2 music producers. So he arrived at a studio last week with 5 other men. So this was according to witnesses who spoke with a Dominican newspaper. So the group entered the studio and attacked 2 producers. Surveillance video captured the crew leaving on foot. Then he attempted to book a charter flight out of the country after the attack. However, the charter company checked with police and learned there was a warrant for his arrest. So how long could he be detained in the Dominican Republic now that he's there? He can't leave.
Well, Tekashi 6ix9ine can be detained for months, maybe even years. And this is why. Whenever you're looking at whether someone should be detained, you look at 2 factors: risk of flight and danger to the community. And here you have someone who tried to flee when he had a warrant. So, in every jurisdiction, there's going to be an instruction that jurors are going to be able to hear and judges can consider as well. Flight is consciousness of guilt. And here you have someone, Tekashi 6ix9ine, with some pretty significant criminal history, which is well documented. So given that we're dealing with an assault, given that he tried to leave because of some of his past criminal history and really no clear ties, at least to the Dominican Republic, I think he's going to be there for quite some time until this gets resolved.
Interesting. So, and like you said, how serious, this is pretty serious then. If you try to flee, basically, like you said, that's kind of an admission of guilt. So he could potentially spend a long amount of time, maybe even in jail there too. Potentially,
yeah. So when you're dealing with assaults, at least here in the States, there's 2 really types of assaults. There's misdemeanor assault and there's felony, and it really depends on, was there a weapon involved? Was there serious bodily injury? So once we have more information about, the nature of this assault, the extent to which weapons were used and so forth, we'll be able to have a better sense of how much time Tekashi 6ix9ine may do in the Dominican Republic.
Right. Could his lawyers be working overtime at this time and try to move this case over to the United States, or is this where it's going to stay?
It's probably going to stay there in the Dominican Republic. It's a Dominican case. The alleged assault happened there. The victims are there. The witnesses are there. The video's there. So this should remain a Dominican case. It's not something that's going to be handled here in the States.